conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. And we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
What's up? You got on for it. Oh.
We are just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
White.
Garoppolo. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Here we go.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, we got 21. Flag.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
It's all right.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
On play action, now Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Give me that
That is
shit.
incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Even. 4 down. Even.
11.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
Pull it high.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been four-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Hey, Haywood!
What's happening? Can you hear me?
On first down, Garoppolo. And this is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Garoppolo already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Watch 13. 13 is crossing. Check 13.
You know what I mean? Like, so he said he didn't even know what his
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
When they say that, you know.
He's got it. Caught him in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
But I asked him before that, I asked him how the recruiting process
his second touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
What was it before when you remember? You know what I'm saying? Like, he said a 1.93. Look at. So I said, oh. And then he said, but do you guys do stuff for guys with IEP? So I guess he's
all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
You know what I mean? What are you doing? Nigga smoking dope. That nigga smoking dope.
70, Indy.
Nah, it is cool at this school I'm at now, but I could recruit some.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Now a play fake, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Garoppolo looks to throw. They got a man. It's Woods. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. 7-7, our score after 1.
Damn, basketball team over.
Here we go.
I'll have in October.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's out to his running back, Michel. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Oh, get up out of here, dude.
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here we go. Recon, 132 fighter.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side.
I said,
Inside the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
What's up, bro?
Shut the hell up.
Hey, bro, if you go join the chat and I say nothing, bro, just join the chat when you can.
Following the touchdown, here's
Yeah,
McLaughlin to kick off.
Fuck up, man.
That's what you need. Just join the chat when you can.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Both of y'all niggas.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for
Join up,
it.
buddy. Join my thing. We're going to war zone. We're going with a random. You said what?
Ready.
What?
Back to throw.
Ooh,
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What's the name?
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to Lee. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Huh? What?
Here we go.
What about it, bro?
Motion, watch 10.
Shit. Fuck that.
Flag.
Nigga, we need to get our
Go ahead, go back.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jalen Ferguson,
Like, just think about it. We'll
right
have
up the
Dukes.
gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
Okay, so
The first down, a bit of a
This is
disaster,
what you
and
wanna
now
be
on
on?
2nd and
This is
goal,
what you
back
wanna be
even
on?
further.
You started with this. So I'm
How I
gonna
started.
finish it.
How I started.
You know how you do
He
it.
hauls it in for a
But who
Buccaneer
played?
touchdown. 3
Ain't
touchdown passes now for
negotiate
Jimmy
this blood. I'm a
Garoppolo
motherfucking
as the
shooter, blood.
Buccaneers
Nigga, I ain't fucking. He like,
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Can I play a song on loud real quick?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. 2nd and 10.
Go, man.
Go,
Monster. Go, Monster. Go, Monster.
A gain of 20 for the first down. Now Gordon on first down. And he's got room.
Wait.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Go.
Melvin Gordon. His 4th touchdown of the year. As his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Hey, pop your collar. Look.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, you ready, brother? Let's go. I got my I'm ready. Dude, you probably just scored a touchdown. Hello? Where you need to go?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
But there's a nigga over here in that area. Oh, they right
now
there.
The Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
You with me, G?
Niggas is out there. Flag. Yeah.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
You get your man beat up.
Push right. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run with Michelle.
Purple while we fizzing off the tip.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
This one? Oh, he right across, buddy.
Had to come playing them slaps on my head.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by McLaughlin.
That's what I'm talking about,
good.
buddy.
And the lead now up to 14.
Oh, here they come. Come up top. Get the drop.
Hey, I was telling Butter how, we did the little running back recruiting board and shit, so it's like 5-6 running backs that I could probably offer, right? But just got to do the
following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick
off. Are they
coming
this way? Come on, let's back in.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
We're all in, all out. Hey, all right, so I hit this one back up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go to...
He's got him
I mean,
in,
his grade is
complete.
terrible, right?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
The last time
now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
I don't have no bullets though, brother. You got to take that nigga yourself.
Oh, juicy, man.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it would be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Why got you acting?
Here's a 2nd and 7. And Owen caught it up, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Bro, even the NFL.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Party, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Preston Smith there on the stop. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. He's now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football.
You know how to market, brother?
So some of the great coaches in the past,
you can just kiss it once.
He's going to go.
I thought he does good at the spot because it's so spotted. But it'd be like, or tell them you being spotted type shit.
Not if you press it once, you know what I'm saying, brother? I got hit.
As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Right. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you can.
The pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Butter, land on me, butter, land on me, butter. I got 2 months to go, bro. Please, man, I'm up top.
They're connecting here with DJ Sharp.
Where else he going to land at?
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, Charlie.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
I got 3 bye-byes.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh my God.
Here we go, here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Deuce is right there, bro. Why you asking where Deuce is?
I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm
He's in
seeing
the
if something
bro. You
pops.
gotta listen.
And if it does,
It got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
it looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll throw that. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Can I get it?
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
You know why he posted
And
that.
his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down
go back
right
to
at
the
the 20.
messages? Yeah, go ahead. Stop acting sweet, bro. Come on, bro. Get you some wine in your system, bro. Oh, you too hard for wine?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. In the first play, give the quarterback some confidence.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They will run again with Coleman. And not much to speak of. Coleman a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Some what, dude? Come on, bro.
They'll drop the throw.
Y'all not
His
good.
tight end, David Njoku.
Now, Colorado.
Obviously, this is not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Moscato, though, but that shit too sweet. This is one I heard this good.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6. Team 7.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Completes it to Coleman. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 60 or.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
You don't got to, but if you do make something, you made it how you made
it. Inside the 35. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Covers that time by Aaron Coleman.
Good, bro.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
All right, what is the show about?
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one.
It's basically
on 3rd
about
and
this
long.
financial advisor who is basically laundering money without even.
And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. On 2nd and inches, Garoppolo. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, and maybe your team will believe it when you send it in.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down outside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Is Humphrey still over there? Yeah.
11.
I know, but he needs a white boy.
It's Garoppolo.
That's all I was thinking about.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Reuben Foster, the former national champion in Alabama, gets in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Right, it's like the Patriots'
final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa.
Right.
It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth.
Like, him being white is benefiting him.
80 weapons. 21. Bud.
You see him say shit about drafting him.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
I know he didn't. Welcome to the squad.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He on Mariota Dome. That's why. That's the DC I like.
And his kick here is good. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
We need to come to Chargers.
Bruh, on everything.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away.
The Chargers need to get fucking.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Do you feel like none of these quarterbacks are worthy? And Tyrod is game manager enough, or we draft a rookie that eventually take over?
Yeah, you don't. And then if you have Cam, like coaches don't like quarterback controversies unless they plan on having the one beat out the starter.
Yeah,
like the Raiders.
So, like, we don't need Cam to come in.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, so they held him to 3. But this, my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. It's the intended target. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety.
And that's caught inside the 30.
What has Nick Foles done for you lately?
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Like, who else?
Woods.
Ryan Fitzpatrick don't win no type of game.
As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
We could go
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
We could say
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jalen Ferguson able to record his 5th sack of the season. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Throwing now is Garoppolo. Complete. Smith has it. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is the tight end, Njoku. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
It's the little things.
Inside the red zone here. They look to throw. And now here's another interception.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
Picked off at the 16. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. That's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When you have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Hey, buddy. Oh.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Shit, Randall.
The end result, 21 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
where he at? Oh, he up top.
It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Is there more papers or no? Damn. You put them down? But we can't treat the random like
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10.
That's not who he got killed by, though.
Yeah,
he got killed by a nigga he was in the head up there.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You out, Butter? You watching, Butter? What's up?
Hey, exit.
My nigga Butter in jail. You in jail.
Now back to throw. It's caught by Coleman.
Thank you. Hey, bro, that shit makes a big-ass kick.
And mark him at the 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
It's just me and you, buddy.
Just me against the world.
The random left.
Excuse me.
They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Gordon. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Nasty. I need it. That's what I need to make one.
Deuce was just singing that. That's funny as fuck.
What?
You and Simone were singing the same song at the same time.
Hey.
Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter.
I'm going to do the thrust, blood. When I do the
touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I was thinking about that shit today, but you know what I mean? This blood. I'm a bracket this weekend.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Kind of like my like how I did my what's my old dance I did in the room? Better.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blocked. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Dang, on my ass. Dude, you done yet, big bro?
8 seconds.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Like, you gonna give us your all?
Garoppolo looking to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, "Hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning."
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tampa Bay, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Told me that he gave me some hand sanitizer and everything. He's crying. Go. That's my boy. Hold on.
They say you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate cause I do no risk. But you wanna be famous.
Y'all ready?
You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of new money. Not saving. You liking my flavor? I think it's cause.
What YouTube, man? That's what I've been looking at, man. Oh shit. Niggas got some raw videos. This one? Bro, what is that? What is that? Hold on. Watch it, watch it. Wow, niggas start twerking. Wow, nigga. Hey. Wow, nigga, I should post this on IG for everybody, man. Like, get it back What the fuck was I doing? I was losing my mind in Baltimore, man. Hey, but, hey, I said, fuck this dance, blood. I'm gonna go for what I know.